What's good to the tribe? Yo, it's so much I want to talk about, but I'll narrow it down a little bit. It's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can see it going on throughout the community or whatever. A lot of stuff being said on certain people's channels. I'm the type of person, say what you mean what you say. I don't like to generalize things. I know I've watched some people's channels and heard people that talk about genealogy or say genealogy is the key, is agents and different things like that. So I'm gonna let y'all know a little bit about me and why I'm doing this. I'm part of a tribe, Saponi-Catawba Nation. I am a tribal member. We are not federally recognized. We are not state recognized yet. We're finna be state recognized, thanks to OSU holding a lot of our artifacts and showing that we can prove that that's our land. I've been saying genealogy is the key since I basically started this journey, when I found out how real it is when I did my own genealogy. So that's why I preach it and write it so much. For the fact of people getting paid from genealogy, I've been in this about 10 months. I haven't got a dime besides $13 in donations so far. And that's not even the point. I didn't get in this for the money. I got in this because I love making videos and just love telling people a little bit about it. If it's a little bit of help, or if it's a lot of help, or if it's no help at all, at least it'll put an idea in your brain to actually do your own research. Be able to show and prove. Like we say, I'm not trying to make up a tribe. I'm not telling people to make up their tribes. I'm not backing anybody that isn't about finding who they really are. Like, I'm not an agent. I'm not out here with some ulterior motive to do something like that, because I'm the chief of my own family tribe. KJ will know Saponi-Catawba Nation. He will know that. He will live there. He will be part of that tribe until he probably passes away, or his kids, and so forth and so on. My chief of my tribe is not Caucasian or white. He looks just like me. So does his wife. I know a lot of people talk about YouTube leaders and things like that. I'm not a YouTube leader. I don't want to be a leader. I'm not a leader of anything that goes on like in this community. Like I say, this is not a community. This is just a collective of people trying to make a difference. At least some of us are. That's the reason I don't go on panels like that no more. That's the reason I'm not in back chats or anything like that no more. It's just too much stuff going on. And I don't have time for it. Of course, it's different colored people in the tribes. Does it stop you from going to work just because different colored people work with you, or do you still work? Nobody can deny where people's blood goes. But I want people to really think about what they say online and when they generalize things. And I don't care who's talking to who or whatever. You get what I'm saying? When you generalize things, you put everybody in a box. I'm not an agent. I've never been an agent. I've never been a snitch or anything else you want to call it. I've never been that. Never will be. It's not in my blood to be that way. And I want people to understand this. Everybody's not out for bad. Just because people tell you to do genealogy all the time, that's real. I got in here, say about 10 months ago. You know the first thing I started doing after I learned what to do? My genealogy. And then I tied to my tribe. And I'm not saying it's easy for everybody, but I'm not saying go make up your own tribe either. To each his own. But this is just from me, why I do what I do. But I want to leave you guys with something. And we'll talk more about this in Tasha's Thoughts 11 when it drops. But I'll leave you with this. So Ancestry now has a new tab where you can go through and kind of see the migrations of your people. You can kind of see where you're from and kind of see where your descendants start from. On this tree, I'm kind of going back, redoing some of my tree, adding cousins and stuff like this. It's not nowhere near how many people I have on my tree, but just to show you a little bit how you can see the migration. And then you can go to the other side. So if you have relatives that are from anywhere, you can actually see where they're at, which is awesome now. And you can kind of get a little bit of your relatives' migration or how they came to end up where you are now, and just see where they started from the farther you go back. But it's definitely something awesome. So definitely check it out. And I guess that's something new Ancestry is doing to their site. So now you can check out the migrations. You can actually see where they're branching off to or where they're going to. You can even check the other side of Africa and see if they're over there. Or like we tell people, show and prove. If you're African, prove it. If you're an original, prove it. Nobody cares what you are. I don't care if you're African. I got African homeboys. But they know who we are. If you understand what I mean. So, we just got to get back to it and really get on our job. Last year, we were so into 2020 census and being able to write down who we were and being able to prove who we were, and then 2019 comes and then everybody's, nah, we're not doing that. That's gonna be too long for other people to see. If we didn't have these censuses, would you know who you are? If your relatives decided to take the road you're taking, would you know who you are? Would you even know who your relatives were? Or would you still say you're from Africa, of the tribe of you don't know what? We really got to wake up. And we really got to come together sometime. And I know everybody's not going to be on one accord. And everybody's not going to think on the same wavelength to actually get this done, because everybody has their own paths and own ways they want to do it. But this was the reason we were taken before, because we didn't get along. But I love you guys. Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise up.